Hey guys, it's me, Patrick Hamilton, and welcome to episode 2 of Handy Hamilton. And today we're on the set, well, at my house. And we're gonna be shifting away from the kitchen and moving into our bathroom. And we're going to be painting some walls today. And so we're going to go through a couple step process on how to get some really nice, clean walls. So let's get started. We have gone to our local hardware store, in this case Menards, and purchased everything that we will need to get these walls looking their best. We have a sandpaper block for sanding down some unevenness in the plaster, a broom and dustpan, paint rollers, paint, and of course some dog toys to keep the pooches distracted and out of our hair. As you can see, these walls have been taped, floated, and are now ready for some sanding and painting. Secondly, we will want to make sure that you have some sort of liner or cloth for the floors to prevent any accidental spills. If you desire, you can also purchase some liners that can be used to cover any furniture that you're worried that may get stained. So we recently tried a new paint roller, which is making painting some of these larger walls a lot easier. First, we're going to start by sanding the walls that we want to paint to make everything nice and even. We've got some unevenness in the plaster, so working over this with a sand block will help get that all evened out. All right, guys, everything is now sanded and nice and smooth. So if you have a primer, now is the best time to put it on. Then all you have to do is let that dry. You can't put any paint until that primer is nice and dry. So until then, let's take a break, and then till then we'll just play with some puppies. How's that sound? Let's go. Fortunately, there is not much to the painting process depending on the quality of paint that you buy. Normally, walls like these would need a primer coat, which would make the next coat of color pop. However, we decided to spend a little extra money and bought a paint brand that goes on very nicely with just one layer, without the need for a primer. It makes things go so much faster, but if money is a concern for you, that's not a big deal. It really is an art. When we get into the corner, we would already have some painter's tape on the opposite wall so that we can have a clean line if we were painting that other wall a different color. But since we're not, we're just gonna go ahead and skip the painter's tape this time, since it's all gonna be one color. But like I said earlier, we're just gonna be painting the one wall today. You'll just repeat this process for the next wall. All right, guys, so that's it for today. It took us about 32 minutes. Really good time for a wall, so I'm very happy with how things turned out. Thank you guys for joining me on my second episode of Handy Hamilton. I hope you guys learned something, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.